past lives couldn't ever hold me down. Lost love is sweeter when it's finally found. I got the strangest feeling. This isn't our first time around. Past lives couldn't ever come between us. Sometimes the dreamers finally wake up. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming. Don't wake me, I'm not dreaming.
How can it be one of the best?
Excuse me?
How can it be one of the best songs in Disney? It's the worst song in its own movie.
This is the single worst take you have ever had.
What
I think I
songs
agree.
in Lion King are better than, or is Be Prepared better than?
All of them. All of them.
I think it is the best song in.
You think it's the best
It's
song
the
in
best
that
song
movie?
in
Yes.
Yes.
That's the dumbest thing you guys have ever
No,
said.
no, what's her name?
MILF.
I'm. Bruh.
What?
Okay. Anyways, she.
not in the cartoon though. In the cartoon, she's terrifying.
Yeah, so
I came out too hot. I'm sorry. I was gonna wait for that one.
Came out swinging.
2 minutes before the show started, Liam goes,
Can we say MILF?
Can we say MILF? And then about 3 minutes into the show, he's like, MILF.
I got the green light.
He just had to say it.
Thanks, Jakob, for nothing.
Nothing.
Jakob.
Didn't even watch the Peter Pan movie. I mean, he probably loved it.
You know what? Don't write in again, okay? We don't want to hear from you. All
right.
Mayonnaise
I'm gonna-
pods. What was your guys' stance on Timothy Mouse?
I thought it was just a good dude.
I thought he was shady.
What you got? Okay, you said this before the podcast, and both Greg and I look at each other like, "What is he talking
I
about?"
thought he was a little shady, man.
Just because he has a New York accent, he talks like this.
I think he was out for his own good. I think he was playing Dumbo like.
He didn't
what
have
way?
to step up though, and he got nothing out of it.
Did he not get anything out of it? All I'm saying is, up in the Northeast, I've met plenty of Timothy Mouses. Okay,
And they're all been sketchy.
and there's something up. There's something up with those types.
She's not hot.
She's not hot enough.
She's not hot.
Oh my!
No. I thought the same exact thing.
What are you guys talking about,
Listen to
dude?
this.
That's-
listen to this.
that's-
I'm gonna
I
back,
might storm off.
I'm gonna back this
I
take
might
up.
storm
I'm gonna back
off.
this take up big time.
That's
okay,
insane.
Listen.
You can't teach an old dog new tricks, but you also can't teach Liam Maxwell new tricks. What's he trying to show us? I don't know. He's trying to show us something. It's the jib.
Conversation they
Also,
had.
the dad is a dick.
Yeah, Dad's a dick. Emperor's a
Dad's
dick.
a dick.
Well,
Why is he dick? Yes, he is absolutely.
What does he do?
Yeah. Well, no. So he totally.
He's just like
because he's like
spiteful
yeah.
and
So
like
so like in the original,
there's no love.
he's
Yeah, you're always framed wrong. You're supposed to be like rolled over properly where the chair starts.
Is that
and
my fault?
Every time you sit, you like roll that way and you
Yeah,
angle
I
yourself.
I just keep it I kinda keep it casual.
Pause.
Okay.
Who else's fault would it be, Liam?
The microphone is set up angled like this when I walk in. So hey, I sit down. I sit down and I go aligned with the microphone and I call it a day.
Except he already flew without a feather! He already did! You already had that plot point! Damn it! It was I had to go back and double check. It was 5 minutes earlier! You already did that! Am I crazy? I was literally sitting there saying, am I taking crazy pills? You already did that! You can't go back and say, don't worry, Dumbo, you don't need your feather to fly. He already flew without the feather!
Wow.
You can just hand him.
Okay,
a mic.
I could do a good Biden without this speakerphone. Come on, man. Corn pop. That was good. I don't know why you so
Damn, Mr. President, what are you doing here?
man.
I don't remember thinking her head looked way big, but I don't
It did just look like a melon in that movie. I'm sorry. It looked like a horizontal melon.
Oh yeah, when she was shaved. She had cancer, by the way.
Well, okay. Well,
she
that
shaved her
tells
head.
you something. When she's
She shaved
shaving,
her
you can
head.
actually see her head. It's a horizontal melon.
Unbelievable, dude.
It honestly, it's. I would never say that
Cancer-
about somebody
cancer
if I didn't feel like that person was just a silly and mean enough person to deserve it. I don't know.
What I'm trying to say is if the unprofessionalism of this empty chamber here becomes too much to bear.
I don't know. I mean, you can't
got a
say
guy
that. You
waiting
can't
in the
say Nathaniel. What do you think? You
Yeah,
see,
that's what I
it's
That's what I thought, but no counter to that.
Could have hired, name brand actors.
well, I think that's what.
But honestly,
If Matt Damon was in it, I think
I think the jankiness is a little bit. There's a little bit of
The bad guy sitting there in a vat of gasoline talking to the other bad guy. The bad guy's name is Sai. He goes, please, Sai. And then he just goes, Anara. And then throws a match into the gasoline, blows him up.
John Malkovich.
a lot of my singing.
It was like Ben and Jerry for 20 minutes. It's like an hour. It's like an hour-long movie. And I was watching Ben and Jerry episode.
Tom and Jerry.
Whatever.
Ben and Jerry's the ice cream. I'm just watching these old men make ice cream for like 20 minutes.
There's just ice cream cartons. It's like,
Ben
what
and
does
Jerry.
Liam think?
It was
Ben
as
and
exciting
Jerry's
as
is?
watching Ben and Jerry's melt. That's what he's saying.
It was as overrated as Ben and Jerry's.
So which songs did you like? Do you like any of them?
I can't say I liked any of them.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Greg, tell us how this just like exploded your feels. You were just on your knees weeping over the Jive Crows.
You're so soft, dude. You're so soft.
Come on, we're not supposed to have emotions. We're men. What's wrong with you? Liam for the live actions. You Liam for the
Yeah,
the
this is a
animated
Liam
ones.
take.
This is a Liam take right here.
is a
What
Liam
is
take.
I Liam?
You know
You
exactly
defend a
what it
movie
means.
beyond what is actually there.
You're doing this for clicks, bro.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Greg.
We're dumb.
And if you
for us.
hated Dumbo, then that indicates that you really hate yourself.
Yeah. You need to do some
All right, Greg.
reflecting.
We're gonna stop now. Go ahead.
Greg's just gonna be silent. the rest of the- Go ahead. man.
Okay, so you guys keep saying that, and then immediately.
Would we do that, Greg? Would we? You think
on,
we would just
Greg.
come over here and like, Greg, go.
All right, Greg, spit it out.
But anyway, so I
I think he's mean. I don't relate to him. He's just kind of a villain in my eyes. I feel nothing when I see this kid in the live action. He's so milk toast that it's like embarrassing to watch him on the screen.
Yeah.
He brings nothing to the table. And I think that
So Liam said just before we went live, you've been waiting how long? How long?
however many episodes we've had of this, I had to get through some Cinderellas, had to get through some Wild Wild West. What was that one that we did with you? Spaghetti. Spaghetti Sunrise.
I'm out.
Alan had been waiting 25 weeks for that.
it's
years. Yeah, Alan's been waiting his whole life to talk about that movie.
This thing where I have 2 weeks to watch 2 movies and
And
I
then he
watch them back to
procrastinates.
back on the day of the podcast. So that's what I did today.
This guy.
During work, hopefully my boss isn't watching this because I did it in my office, went to a private room, watched them. Okay, that's dedication for you guys. I
And-
get stopped in the streets and people are like, dude, what is wrong with those other 2 guys? These people I've never met.
Just a bunch of women
Yeah, I
stop and they thank Liam every time they see him. And Nathaniel and I, well, actually not me because I wasn't even, I didn't show my camera angle, so you just see Nathaniel.
Some like random person commented on it and was like, "You look like an elderly baby," and I was like, I think I have, just like a kind of a mild, plain toast take. I just wanted everyone in that movie to die. So just kind of just fall off a cliff and die and light on fire, and then I can laugh at their corpses because you're
You
white.
saw him in person?
I run into him in the weirdest places. Ran into him in
Really?
Earth Fair, and he was buying a bunch of kale.
That sounds about right.
And I was like,
Yeah, he goes to those fairs very often.
and I was like, dude, that's too much kale. He's like, what do you know?
That is Marielle.
That's my girlfriend.
Your
It's not her name.
But that's what it says.
You don't. Hey,
Oh,
he won't.
Greg.
You don't need to support this.
Yeah, no, you should turn this
It's
off.
okay. You should,
Greg just butchered
let
your
him,
name.
Let him hoist himself on his own petard. It's okay.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. We're gonna.
All right, Trap. So
No, we're gonna pause for a couple seconds here, guys. We all know I'm dyslexic. All right, that was uncalled for.
All right.
I
I actually forgot you were dyslexic.
My boy. Okay. That
So he befriends this dragon who's lost a tail, right, and helps him.
hiccup.
Hiccup. Thank you. He
That's
comes
the
to
name of the kid?
yeah. He comes to
a dumb
terms. He comes to
name.
terms with the
Stupid
name.
name.
It's
I'm not gonna watch the
great
movie now.
No, it's a great movie.
Stupid name.
Original Little Mermaid remake, Lady and the Tramp original, Pinocchio original. Then we've crossed over the line of watchability into the D- tier. Original Dumbo, remake Beauty and the Beast. How many fart sounds do you have?
I literally have been saving them just for this moment.
Lion King,
It's the week to talk
Lion King
about.
remake, and then F tier, Lady and the Tramp remake, Pinocchio remake, Dumbo remake, and then Z tier, Mulan remake, Peter Pan and Wendy remake. Great, you're so mature. You're an adult.
Liam can't handle.
You're an
these.
Liam, what did you think about the movies? You know what I've been thinking about Liam lately? That he's an idiot.
Liam, defend yourself. Yeah, what do you have to say to that, Greg?
He just says stupid things all the time.